This effigy is related to the energy centers of your body. So you can name it anything you want. You can say it is just the energy center in English, or you can use the ancient term and say they are chakras. But this is definitely talking about the chakras. So I started investigating more on this. So there is a reason that there is a curl at the end of the tail.
Yeah.
It's snakes don't curl their tails when they move. They curl the tails when they sleep.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be straight when they are moving.
It represents phi as well.
Right. So this curl means that it's sleeping. Something is sleeping. And the whole 7 bends, if you count, you'll see 7 bends over there. The 7 bends that you see there means the 7 chakras.
Okay.
So
so you're talking about basically the connection with Kundalini Yoga and the Serpent Mound and with the 7 chakras. And basically, if you look at this image that we have, which kind of gives us the image of the Serpent Mound next to this, you want to explain that a little bit, the images that are next to the Serpent Mound's here on the right, guys. And then if you want to kind of go into the connection with the Kundalini.
Yes, the first image that you're seeing there is just representing the 7 chakras, how it is represented in yoga. So all the 7 chakras coming into an alignment, only by doing Kundalini Yoga is what it's trying to represent. The second one is a Tibetan version of the same one. It's called a Tibetan fire serpent. And again, It has this curl in the tail. It has those 7 bends, as you see. And then again, a platform on the top, which means that's the platform that you sit on and release your soul. So that's what this means. And I can explain you more about Kundalini Yoga if you want me to.
Sure.
So this yoga, there are different types of yogas. And this Kundalini Yoga does not work on the physical aspect of your body like Hatha Yoga. Like Hatha Yoga makes your body stronger, just like you work out and make your muscles stronger. Hatha Yoga helps you get your body strong and prepared for the whole process of Kundalini Yoga.
Mm-hmm.
Kundalini Yoga is more like a software manipulation of your body. So if you look at a computer and a hard drive of a computer, you would not see any data on the hard drive. But there is data on that. There is photograph on that, numbers and letters and everything on that. Just like that, you can't see the energy centers in your body.
Mm-hmm.
But there are energy centers in your body that you can realize, feel, and elevate. So these energy centers are called chakras in Kundalini Yoga. So if you see your body like an alien, if you look at your own body, like a human body from an alien perspective, you would see that your head and your reproductive system are the 2 important things. And the rest of all this structure of your body is just helping these 2 structures. Your head or your consciousness where it's sitting, and the reproductive system, which is going to help the consciousness go into another consciousness and produce another consciousness, are the 2 important things. And the rest of the whole body, like your legs, your hands, your digestive system, your circulatory system, everything is just facilitating these 2 important systems. So it's like, you take a copy of the software and put it in a minute system and put it in another computer and produce another computer. Just like that, this is happening on a constant basis. So we're reproducing as a human beings and keep going on in this world, just like us. All the animals do that. So we are one among those living things which stand straight, up straight, and walk. There are no other animals that can stand straight and walk in a vertical position. Kangaroos, lemurs do that, but they cannot do it for a long time. Mm-hmm. They do it for some time and they go back to this position.
Right.
Kangaroos cannot keep their legs straight while they can stand up. Chimpanzees, they do it sometimes when they are moving from one location to another location, but they cannot stand straight like us. So that's why when you're doing a meditation, you sit straight, you keep your body straight. And a Kundalini Yoga is also done in the same position by realizing all these energy centers in your body. The first energy center, the lowest chakra, that comes from the Muladhara chakra, that comes from your reproductive organ, and all the energy centers connecting and goes to your head, which is the Ajna chakra. So you're basically connecting your consciousness with the power of the software that can help you transmit this consciousness. So this Kundalini Yoga helps you manipulate this whole energy centers, put it in one line, and launch your soul from your body and attain mukti. So mukti being a myth these days, it's not a myth thousands of years ago. So anybody who is born in this world just dies. So this mukti is more like something like you don't die. You just detach your soul from your body and you leave your body and you don't have to be reborn again. So when somebody attains mukti, they're not dying. There's no pain in the body. They just leave the body. And I would say that certain pyramids that we are seeing these days are also a representation, like a shortcut to this mukti process where you don't have to be born again.
Mm-hmm.
You can launch your soul through this pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see the description about pyramids, it kind of means the same thing. But rather than doing it yourself, it's a lazy way of detaching the soul from your body through with the help of a device. So I would say this this Serpent Mound. When I saw this, I knew I didn't know anything much about it. So after many times of visiting that place, and I found this connection that I saw here, I was sure that this is a Kundalini representation. And this, to my knowledge, I don't think it's 800 or 1,000 years old, or however it is depicted in the historic records. I think it's more than 11,000 to 12,000 years old.